Well, it has been about 2 years since I tried to complete my student trucker story because I've just had so much going on. Where am I most of my time now? Well, I'm working on the Real Women in Trucking project. We have started a blog talk radio program called Women Truckers Network. Those internet radio shows are archived. We are on Facebook, Real Women Truckers, Pinterest, Twitter. We have a weekly women's phone conference that you can call and talk to real women truckers and ask questions. We post the topics on our Facebook page of what we're going to talk about that night. But we always welcome new CDL students, ladies only, on Wednesdays to join us and ask questions who are trying to find their way through CDL training. Guys, I know I get lots of emails from men also that need help getting through the CDL experience. You are welcome to email realwomenintrucking@gmail.com. I will give you the best advice that I can. Things change. We're trying to build a resource database right now of accurate information, and I always recommend the following to everyone. Read truck carrier warnings, the post on the realwomenintrucking.com blog. And then from that, use the truckers report to read about good and bad carrier. What might be bad for someone else might not be bad for you. So you want to read these complaints and you want to see how much you can tolerate. If a deal breaker is not getting home because you have a wife or a husband or significant other or whatever, or little children that you have to be with, then that might be the thing that is the deal breaker. If you are somebody that doesn't need to get home, maybe that's like, if that's the worst thing they have to say, not a problem for me. There are a couple of better training carriers that are starting to emerge that take fewer students. We've talked about that on some of our Blog Talk Radio archive sessions. You can listen to that show and other shows at www.blogtalkradio.com/Women Truckers Network. And we've started a new channel, a new YouTube channel that's called Women Truckers Network. There's only like 2 or 3 videos on there right now, but we're working on it. So I'm wearing my Get Real t-shirt because Get Real means we're real drivers talking about real issues. We are not representing carriers to pretend everything is hunky-dory. We want you to know the truth before you enter trucking so you don't waste your money and your time and have to leave this industry after you like fell in love with driving and you're like, why are they making it so hard on me? I'm here to work. 2 years ago when I was finishing up the last video called The Situation Part 2, which was about me and Tony and some of the living situations that were going on with him. And I did know him the best. I knew him from CDL. When our relationship fell apart, I was like probably more hurt than anything because we actually like studied a little bit together and stuff. So the personality traits that he came out with when we got on the road, it was a hard pill to swallow. And I've heard of other girls saying the same thing. I knew this guy for a really long time. In fact, there's a new blog post on .com that's called Sarah's Story. And Sarah is a recent CDL student who had a bad experience with somebody she'd known 2 years. And then when she got on a truck with them, they turned into somebody else. And she felt really kind of foolish and scared, and she didn't want to tell anybody. But when she came forward and told, it's helped other women go, okay, I get it. So that's what the point is. You don't know anybody. I don't care how long you've been friends with them. when you get them in a position where they're operating heavy machinery and they're scared and you're scared, people lash out and they manipulate. And so while the situation between me and Tony was not any kind of sexual harassment, it was, we were in unsafe situations because he was trying to compete with me. And I guess he just thought because I was a girl, I was going to do the secretarial work and just let him make all the decisions. And some of the decisions he was making were not safe decisions. So